service goes reversed.
No, scored a double fault on match point. And then back-to-back misses off the backhand on the deuce point, so he hasn't found his timing yet. Almagro sensing that he has a chance to maybe take this into a third set. We saw Federer last year lose a couple matches when he had match point.
Yes, he lost 4 matches last year, that's all. In the first 2 against Sefin, in the semi-final of the Australian Open against Gasquet, in the quarters in Monte Carlo, he had match points. Well, there you are, the shriek there from him of frustration is what it is at the moment. And in the old days, when he was a kid, he used to go wild, throw rackets about. Long, I think.
And a new racket needed.
Yes, it was just unfortunate then.
Well, right now, from the back of the court, his ground strokes are more penetrating than Federer's. As Federer has lost a bit of confidence and is having to take some pace off the ball.
He's lost his time, he's lost his confidence. Making really elementary errors.
Over the high part of the net and just allowed Federer to get back into the point.
Big moment this, because Federer is worried. And he's choking on the chance. So often does it happen with the youngster.
Grazie. Grazie.
Inside off forehand. The tram lines. From a guy that we know is nervous. That was an unbelievable forehand. Determination in his eyes and the belief.
Good to see how Almagro has grown in confidence, and as he began to relax a bit in this match, he's hit 12 winners in this second set, only 4 in the first. Federer, on the other hand, is about even in the 2 sets, about 8 in each.
But a lot more unforced errors now from Federer.
Absolutely.
Behind it, he'll just use his hands to make that volley.
He says now, in these difficult moments in matches when he's not playing well, he doesn't panic anymore like he used to when he was younger.
He's doing damage. He's not missing it.
With another. It's 6-5 Almagro. It's just worth repeating that last year, time and again, he would get himself into all sorts of trouble for a good start. And lose concentration, allow his opponent back into the match, and have to work very hard to find a way out of it. But he always did find a way.
Not always. Not against Safin in Australia. Match point. And against Gasquet.
Quite right.
We're at 3 match points.
Nearly always. Quite right.
1 match point squandered already here today.
5-6.
He's getting tired of seeing Almagro forehands by him.
It's a long time since I've seen him frustrated. Actually, now I think that not that long, because he did get very frustrated in that final in Monte Carlo. In fact, he sort of held his racket down once in frustration. Had a perfect length serve. And it is the serve that's really kept him in the hunt here. Well, I mean, to expect them all to go in is a bit much. He's unloaded on so many wonderful forehands today. So a couple of failures from Almagro giving Roger Federer the chance to show us what a good exponent of the tie-break art he is. He's won 14 of the 16 that he's played this year. That is very impressive. Whereas Almagro, he's only won 2 of the 5 he's played. So if you are a statistician, put your money on Federer.
I said that Federer liked challenges, like putting himself under pressure, and he's done that.
become so disjointed. I just don't know. He's mishit so many things.
Back-to-back points in this tiebreak. Mishit both forehands. Trying to break down Almagro's forehand rather than attacking the backhand. And the third forehand there.
Well, it looks like a big lead, and it is with 2 mini breaks. But things change so quickly in tie breaks.
Well, he's put himself in a bad position. And this young kid has caught fire. And he's not scared about Federer right now.
Like that one, it was a much better constructive point, wasn't it?
Lat. For service.
No. Just lost one of his service points there, but that's all right. He's still one ahead. Mini breaks. Change ends after the 6 points played. Almagro a little bit careful in that one. He wasn't uninhibited as he has been in the other forehands back into his hip so gloriously.
And we hadn't seen really an unforced error from him for quite a while. We've been watching all the unforced errors coming from Federer. Federer still, it's really only one mini break.
So this is an absolutely monumental point, really. If Almagro could just pinch it, well. And they might, it's a second serve. Federer as well, only 7 of 16 on that.
Because the element of surprise, a good volley, but a better response with the flick of the wrist off the backhand. No way for Federer to read that.
That was worthy of the great Nadal himself.
That was brilliant. And look how happy he is.
So he should be. Leading 5-2 with 2 mini breaks. shows that he wasn't afraid to keep the ball going, keep going for his shots. He didn't that time choke at all. Wonderful. 6-2 and 4 set points.
Well, he's really gained some belief in his abilities in the second set.
Who started to believe himself sufficiently to keep the pressure on Federer, and the pressure told that error on the last point, giving him the set after just over an hour, that one set in the match, an hour and 37 minutes. It's 1-1 all. Now some of the Spaniards' lovely winners to enjoy. Face as he saw that ball drop just long. Clear to see. What a wonderful set he played.
He played a great set. He just wished he could have played some of the big points better.
And why it was good, he got the chances early and fluffed them.
Right.
And when the chance came a third time, he took it. He didn't choke at all.
But you have to say that Federer allowed him to stick in the match, because Federer upped the set, serving at 5-4.
Absolutely.
Had not been broken in the second set, and then served the double fault on match point. So he allowed him to get a few more chances, and that's when he took advantage.
Absolutely. No question about that. But the point is, he did take his chance the third time when he came, having failed twice. I mean, Federer can only blame himself for having to be in this awkward position of playing a final set against a youngster. Against a youngster. Sorry, I don't want to talk over the umpire because he won't hear what I'm saying, but fellas seem to have quite a lot to say.
What kind of youngster is he, JB?
He's a very promising one.
Absolutely. And he's got Federer scared.
Final set. Just waiting for folk to settle into their seats after all the excitement of that set. Let's hear it.
I think Almagro is going to win this match.
Well, that is a bold prediction. I think probably Federer is going to win it. He usually does when he's fumbling. We'll see.
We'll make a gentleman's bet. If he hits some forehands like that, it'll certainly improve his chances.
Well, I just don't think that Federer can go on playing as poorly as he has done for an entire match. Well, he played a decent first set, of course.
The weight of shot from Almagro in that second set gave Federer some trouble.
Yeah, Federer, heaps of trouble. Yes, nail-biting time indeed for the Federer camp.
condition.
Well, a little bit of reaction setting in here after all the excitement of the second set. It often happens.
And what you notice from Almagro, returning serve, he's standing about as far back as he can get without hitting one of the lines people.
Now, order restored. Well, who knows? Certainly, Federer given an easy ride on that first service game by the Almagro errors.
Federer continuing to serve well. Hadn't dropped serve until serving for the match, and now changed his racket again.
Getting ready for new balls.
His first serve percentage has been good today, 64%. And he's won a lot of big points. He's gotten a lot of free points with that serve. That's about the only part of his game that's really been clicking. Stages of the second set.
Locked in. When the shot. 15 all.
A lot of head shaking going on today. Okay. Oaths that he's uttering. Absolutely dismayed with his own form.
Grazie.
Certainly the latter part of the second set reminded me so much of what he did to Safin last year when he was hitting some glorious winning forehands and backhands. Rather like that. Just at the right time.
Well, more recently, this year in this event, he had a real battle with Masu. That opening round, big victory. Then Akasuso, who had beaten Ferrer, another big victory. And then Davydenko. So he's knocked off some wonderful clay court players. That's how you defeat players of that quality. We've been talking about his forehand throughout the match, but now the backhand starting to unload.
That was the most. Look where this bounces. Right on the edge, about 6 inches from the line, the baseline.
Out. 15.
just reassuring him that it was out.
Lat. Service. Alina.
Didn't get right, rehearsing what he
15.
should have done. Tells the tale, doesn't he, on the backhand side? Let's see if he can get another of those big first serves in, Federer. No, he can't. Second serve's only working at 52% success rate in the match.
Off the hook there.
Well, it's a little more tentative now, his game. Probably
sensing he has a chance to win.
Absolutely. The enormity of what he's just done. Saved a match point and taken the set.
So
the ace of the match. Federer moves ahead. 2-1. Well, he tells us that he doesn't panic anymore on days when things are going poorly for him. His game is sort of just not working well. He just settles down, does the basics until it is working well. Well, he might well do that today. We'll see. He's got a lot of work to do with that, because Almagro now has realised that on this particular day, the way Federer is playing, he could beat him, and that might be his own undoing, of course, because at this age, you get in your grasp a player of this caliber, you've got to fight all sorts of demons within.
It's all about staying in the moment. If you forget the names of the players, he's hitting the ball better.
Momentum.
It's true that if you were to introduce a Martian to this stadium and sit him down on a court and say, well, now the world #1's playing out there, he might think it is Almagro.
I take the short guy with the black hair.
Two more errors.
Well, he's hammering away at Federer's backhand. And he's doing it both in the deuce and the ad side. He's kicking the ball in down the tee, and it's very hard for Federer to come over that ball with the amount of bounce and hop that he's getting.
Servicio.
With it, and that allows Almagro to hit the second ball, which is his forehand.
And Federer's length now is deplorable. I mean, that bounced on the service line. Anybody's going to hit a winner from there. Oh,
they tried to hit down Almagro this time, but
the return only just in Rome, I think.
You have to give credit to the young 20-year-old Spaniard, because he's figured out a strategy that's working for him. And that's why he's been able to hold serve so effectively. crucial stages. Looks a lot younger than 20 to me.
Lat. Or service.
Anything like his best. It's been very patchy, hasn't it? So a bit of a relief that he found a good one there.
Struggling with his feel.
Seems to have decided to bring his opponent in. Mika there was looking very pensive, wasn't she? Federer from taking a 3-2 lead.
Doesn't look like the happiest of campers today.
Well, he's played a poor game. He knows it. And he is a perfectionist. That all hurts. The perfectionist. This is why he used to get so wild as a kid when he couldn't produce the shots he knew that he was capable of hitting. And he's learned to control that frustration and redirect it in a positive way. And today I'm sure he'll try and do just that. Whether he's good enough to do it against somebody who's hit a red-hot streak, well, remains to be seen. 2-3.
The surprising thing to me, Federer hasn't broken Almagro's serve since early on in the second set.
But he hasn't been consistent enough, has he? Either in his returns or his ground strokes.
Mal.